Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chapter number 2, text number 3, synopsis of Bhagavad Gita. Klaibyam ashma gamaha partha naita toya ubabadhyayet kshaudram hridaya daurbalyam uttishta, right? Uttishta means wake up. How? Tyakta uttishta param tavaha. So now, klaibyam means weakness. Klaibyam ashma gamaha partha. Gamaha means don't yield to. O partha, do not yield to your own weakness, which arise from your heart, thinking there is no hope to get rid of these sinful activities. So you made your mind so low or heart very slow. Therefore, you are thinking that there is no hope for liberation from this dangerous killing of your own kinsman. So don't become so weak. Don't surrender to the weakness. That is the meaning of this line. Klaibyam ashma gamaha partha. Partha means the son of Pritha. Son of Pritha is Arjun. Pritha is Mother Kunti Devi. So you are my cousin. You are my aunt's son. So therefore, I want you to rise up and do the needful to establish what I have called you for. So, naita tvaya ubabadhyayet. We have to understand, because you are a Kshatriya, great personality from great lineage. Pritha means you are the son of Mother Kunti. So you shall not actually surrender to your weakness, right? My father's sister's son. So Upapadhyaya means it does not suit you, because you are coming from your mother's family also so great, and your father's family also so great. So why you do this small thing? Why you take tension? So Upapadhyaya means it does not suit you for such a Kshatriya, like great personality. You are the defense minister of Yudhishthira when you were in the Indraprastha, a commander. So how can you be so weak? No, don't surrender to that. It does not suit you. So, kshaudram hridaya daurbalyam, because hridaya daurbalyam means weakness of your heart. A little weakness of your heart can cause all these problems, such as weakness means a little. Kshaudram hridaya daurbalyam, make the heart very slow and low and thinking very low. Then all these things are there. Klaibyam, weakness comes, and all these illusions and right things you think is wrong, and wrong things you think right. That is what you are doing now. So therefore, give up that. Tyakto, give up all those things. And uttishta, and get up. O paramtava. Paramtava means here, the meaning is you are the chastiser of your enemies. So therefore, it is essential that you wake up, stand up, because now you are sitting. Head is hanging and supported by his hand. So he doesn't want to fight. So get up. You are the chastiser of the enemies. You don't want to see any enemies. And you have done, when Kandava Prastha was burned, you even faced the Nagaraj, Takshak, and also the demon Maya Dhanava. He also came and surrendered. So not only that, you also fought so many wars, and you were winner everywhere. So now here, when your real test had been come, you are quitting everything. You don't want to do that. So this hridaya daurbalyam, this klaibyam, this weakness, always there. Every time we lose the hope on getting some material objects, we become very, very nervous and afraid. This is because of the fear. When fear comes, when you forget that you are not part and parcel of Krishna, child of Krishna, you are independent, your things are not manifesting according to your standard or your desire, then you get weakness. So this fear is due to forgetfulness of God. If if Arjun thought that Krishna is always there and he is the Supreme Brahman, why should I actually worry? Just let me carry out his orders, which he would do in the later stage, but at present he is not willing to do, because that is the beginning. So therefore Krishna is educating him that this is not at all suits him. Our situation is also like that. Therefore, in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Bhayam dvidiyabhini veshadasya. Bhayam means fear. Fear comes because dvidiyabhini veshadasya. Abhinivesha means you are absorbed in something dvidiya. Dvidiya means something other than God exists. Something controls God. What can control God? God is the ultimate controller of everything. If he wants to be the supreme bad, he can be supreme bad. If he can be supreme of everything, and he can be also, so the minus 100 and plus 100 is actually in his control, and he can tackle and deal with everything. Therefore he is called Mattaha Paradaram Nanya. There is nothing equal or above me. Asama Urdhva. Urdhva means above, Asama means equal. If there is nothing equal to him or above him, so how can he actually come under control of something? There is nobody equal to him. What to speak of senior to him or above him. So Bhayam Dvidiya Abhinivesha. When you are absorbed in something Dvidiya other than Krishna, then immediately Bhayam comes, fear. But if you become a devotee of the Lord by sincerely chanting the holy name of the Lord, that chanting itself will give you energy, make you powerful, So Dvidiya Abhiniveshada said, Ishad Abhedasya Vibaryayo Ashmrdihi. Because Ishad means the Supreme Lord, Godhead. Ishad Abhedasya Vibaryayo, you have turned your face away from Krishna. Asmriti means due to forgetfulness. Because of forgetfulness, you have turned your face away from God. What is the first thing comes? Fear in every action. Even if a child born, parents are very worried, especially when the child actually gets cough or cold. Immediately, what do you actually think? It's a death. Fear is there. Death. Always watching the child. Going here, going there. It is an ignorant person because it's a child, innocent. Just like animal. Animal are also innocent. Whatever you actually give, they eat. Whether you apply poison or anything, the child is not God. Sometimes we think child is God. No, child is innocent. We had been making mistakes, therefore we are in the same place. No improvement, because we are not changing our thinking that the Supreme Lord actually exists and we are all his servants and sons or children. So there is no need to worry, and he will provide everything that we need. He is providing to the elephants every day a kindle of food. And in the jungle, all the animals are sumptuously eating and happy. Everywhere, there was no one who actually goes hungry. Some or other, God actually provides. But we have fear. Our maintenance is not taken care. No, we want to enjoy. That is the problem. When we want to enjoy, Ishad apedasya viparyayo ashmritihi. Due to forgetfulness, that we think that we are the enjoyers. When that happens, then supplies stop because we are independent of God. We are thinking independent of God. So sometimes the supplies goes here and there. Then immediately you go to the worship room, begin to chant or hear some Swami's lecture or go to YouTube for try to find your own solutions on your own way and follow Krishna on your own way, not from Shastric viewpoint. Government laws has to be followed according to their law book, not whimsically, I want to follow like this, like this, like this. No. So we do all these things and get into trouble because we have a tendency to not follow the authorities, whether it is scriptural authority or any authority, because I am self-made. I am Swayambhu, like Lord Brahma. So when you have all these things because of why? Hridaya Daurbalyam. Second is Viparyaya Ashmadi. That Viparyaya Ashmadi only causes Hridaya Daurbalyam. All these things are happening in our life, but we are not noticing. Why? We are so busy with fixing our problem. One problem after another, after another, after another. They keep coming, keep coming. So it's like a waves in the ocean. We think that one wave is coming. After this, there won't be any wave. There is another one coming. Then another one coming. You go and sit in front of the beach. So there is no limitation. Our material problems also is like that. We are just like part of Krishna. Say in your body you have different limbs, right? So take a finger. If the finger got cut off, it has no value. More often I give this example. It has no value. When that finger is actually put together, no, it's not this thing, my parambara, my Guru Maharajas are actually saying. So I hear, Shruti Grahidaya, I hear from them nicely, I heard from them nicely, now also I am hearing from them. Then we apply in our practical life and also relate to others. So when this finger actually gets cut off, it has no value. When it actually puts back, which may not be possible, in some sense it can, but in our sense, the jiva can be put back as the Krishna servant any time. What we need is just little humility and surrender to the Supreme Lord. So when this finger is put back, it works very good. But if it is independent of it, it doesn't work. Similarly, we are eternally children of Krishna. When we forget the absolute truth, we separate from Him, just like the finger or hand is separated from the body. It has no value. Body still works, but that has no value. Similarly, God is still there. Even if we have separated from Him, He works. He works. Because He is so powerful, He can have so many hands. If one hand is gone, what is another hand will come. So, but our thing, if we have gone, that hand is gone, and it's a problem for that hand. So it's like that, when we put back ourselves to the Supreme Lord, then we are complete. We never be complete as long we are independent of Krishna. Exactly like hands and legs attached to the body. Is always functioning, very good and happy. The food supplies comes to the hand to energize the entire body, entire limbs. So that is our position. We are eternally part and parcels of Krishna, servant of Krishna, friend of Krishna, lover of Krishna. We are His mother and father. We can act also as a parent for Krishna. Some parents will love Krishna as a child. All these relationships are there with Krishna. But these relationships now we have diverted to cats and dogs, children, family, and all these. Originally, those love has to be given to the Supreme Lord. That is the nature. Therefore, Shastra says, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Jivere Swarupa Hoy, Krishna re Nityadas. The Jiva's Swarupa is Krishna's eternal servant, Nityadas. Swarupa means constitutional position of the soul. What is the constitutional position of the soul? He is a child of Krishna. At present, we have different thoughts, different imaginations, that we connect with our mother and father, or some relatives, some society, some group, some nationalism, some internationalism. I am belong to this sect, that sect. No. Our identification that we are eternally servant of Krishna. So, Viparyayo Ashmadihi, because we have forgotten and that truth, Viparyayo, then Bhayam. Bhayam comes. Who will protect me? Who will serve me? Who will save me? This is here also Arjuna is finding difficulty because he has forgotten the truth that he is eternally servant of Krishna, Sakha of Krishna, Suhrit of Krishna. So because of that, the weakness haunted him. And he was put into one place, in the corner of the chariot. And his hair were disabled. So everything was disarrayed and disabled. So he is just sitting there. No, I cannot fight. Please let me go home. But Krishna is not leaving him. And Krishna is saying, no, you give up your importance, right? And get up and fight. It doesn't deserve you because you are such a Kshatriya. You are a general, commander, general. So how this small weakness can overtake you? Fight. But he has forgotten the true reality of the soul, constitutional position of the soul. Therefore, he was having problem. So I thank you. We will continue tomorrow. Krishna, continue to speak. Let us see what happens. Hare Krishna.